Alrighty, everyone, Supreme Kami over here. So Tuesday night breakdown, just gonna go over what we have. So we got some lucky bonuses per usual over here. So we got some builder training marks. Okay, I don't think I need any of those really, but it's never too bad to have more, right? Alright, so that is gonna be it from the login bonuses. So let's kind of see. So they did actually address a lot of those issue. Actually, there's like a whole roster of like what kind of mistakes and errors they have made in terms of like the what you call it after the version 3.2. I feel like after every big update, like currently we have seen like more and more like issues that have they have not even addressed. So I do wish that they would take the time just kind of like fix up all the issues so the game is like a lot more playable, because like right now I wouldn't say the game is broken, but there's just so many minor bugs that I feel like would intervene with like just daily casual playing. So yeah, hopefully they will fix all of those issues and then we can just kind of move on from there. But in terms of some event news over here, so this is gonna be our two new Gundam Battle Festival banners. So I'm pretty sure with those 7-star rarity stats, it's gonna be some pretty broken stuff. So in terms of how I want to structure like the alteration review, I'm actually gonna wait until Dengeki actually have like their the 6-star rarity version, because I don't want to be looking at directly at the 7-star, because we actually are they good. Yeah, obviously, right, because they do have access to a 7-star rarity, but I just want to compare directly to our current 6-star parts. I just want to see where they currently stand, and then if you do want to pull in for say I will have to say obviously they're gonna come back with those let's say 40% trade, and then whether or not you want to summon on, it really depends on what kind of build you guys are going for, and then do you guys like the unit overall. I think those are probably going to be my two pieces of advice if you guys are planning to wait for Christmas and all that. Christmas is like literally around the corner, and New Year and stuff, so these may be like a bait unit. We don't know yet, but Christmas time and New Year should be like a pretty big thing. So just kind of throwing out there just in case anyone is wanting and all that. But so we got the warfare events up here, so keep that in mind. We are able to with I believe is it 1,000 of those event coins, we should be able to exchange for like a 7-star awakening circuit. So that is always going to be good, just being able to obtain those within like clearing events, exchangeable. That is always nice, right? You got the what is it, the crew multi missions over here, obviously. So if you guys are currently not in a crew, I feel like I mention it every time, but if you guys are not in a crew, you guys should be joining a crew, because there's just so many stuff that is locked behind having a crew. So yeah. So we got more parts with alteration, and so it's just basically Eclipse Gundam as well as Barbaric right there. We got some builder training marks up over here, so we're logging bonuses. In terms of the COD Masu challenge, I'm pretty sure they have they okay, have they adjusted yet? I'm trying to look at the date. Okay, all right, I think they should have challenged it, I think, or have they not? Yeah, I think we're gonna issue the achievement of the challenge when the commercial cannot be completed. The requirement have been changed so that they cannot be completed. But okay, so yep, that's good. So they have actually changed it, so that's not bad actually. They gotta quickly adjust it, because like there's actually 300 halls, like a lot of people are actually waiting for it. There's actually 2 more stages I have not completed yet, so I'll try to upload those as soon as possible. We're actually doing it first, but this one's gonna be, if you guys are planning to zoom in on, this is probably the banner to go for, because it is gonna be like guaranteed one part after you spend 4,500, so at least you are gonna be able to secure something at the end of the day. But if you guys want to summon on, definitely save up and see what they want to drop in the upcoming weeks. Obviously, Christmas and New Year's. We get a unicorn stepper banner. Oh yeah, this is a strictly unicorn banner, so you have literally every unicorn available. If you guys purely like your unicorn and you want some part, this is probably like your best banner. If you guys do have a few unicorn parts that you can kind of keep back together to make like an actual unicorn, I'm not really gonna suggest for it. Wait a minute, they do have the full armor unicorn. There's only one good one out of the set, I will have to say. And other than that, all the other one are, I don't know, like I would probably say they're more for like the cosmetic if you just like unicorn. Like the power attribute, the former unicorn is definitely good, because that is like more or less like a really good one, like something that came out during the second year anniversary, so that's why it's gonna be good. Other than that, all the other one are more like more or less like just for the aestheticness, I guess. You know, maybe the Banshee on chest, I think it's still good, just still really good to this day. But other than that, I don't think it's that much worth summoning. And you know, it is gonna be 6-star plus alteratable, so they are already alterated, so you don't have to worry about. You know, in terms of look at the perspective of like some resources that you're saving, you're definitely saving a lot. So I can't deny about that part. So we got some hardships on sale. We got the big news obviously for the GM quo over here. Got the 22nd beam advanced Grand Prix for the battle circuit. Okay. We got this over here. So this is gonna be the third week. In terms of this pilot over here, we have a Uso over here. So in terms of him, I don't. He's more or less like a filler. What's going on? What's going on up here? Like I can't read that. Okay. In terms of this one, I would have to say Uso is probably not even a good pilot to kind of exchange for. So this is definitely a hot skip for sure. So we just have to wait until next week, because usually during the last week or the last material for like the bingo, like the build project set, they usually drop a new build. Like they usually drop a new pilot. So we just have to wait. I will have to say Uso is definitely not. Next week is not even it actually, because there's actually 5 materials. So maybe week. But it's usually on the week D or the D material or the C material, but generally it's usually the material D week. So next week we should be getting a new pilot. Uso is definitely gonna be hot skip. I feel like waiting for a better, shooter based pilot would be a lot more better. This one is just, in my opinion, no. So that is going to be pretty much it. So let me actually go over what we have. I just want to start things up by looking quickly, taking a peek at some alterated stuff. I just want to see what's going on here. 6 parts. So okay, we've got an awakening. We got a Mirage Collide over here. Okay, this one is okay. High mobility, close combat. So this one's gonna be a melee centric stat. I'm not even gonna look at the stat right now. The stat right now is just too broken. So what about this one? Wow, that's this is definitely gonna be your melee centric part. Okay. This is definitely not a welcome addition, having like a enemy EX reduction, obviously. This one is gonna be your armed sword. So this one could be pretty good actually. Raise your attack by 24%. I saw a transform part. Hyper Eclipse. So this one's gonna be your cutscene. This is actually packing a lot. So if anyone asking if you guys do pull it, this one could alterate. I'll have to say if they're packing this much amount like effects, you better alterate it, because like they give you speed increase, health recovery, as well as both shot and melee attack increase. So this is definitely a must-have for sure. Moving on to the just kind of taking a look. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, so they are starting a new meta, having like all these like cooldown, cooldown up for your enemies. So this is like more or less like their patch, like their band-aid over 100% cooldown. So I mean, this does not really affect PvE, but in terms of arena, this is heavily going to be affected. But if you guys don't use cooldown reduction build on arena, I think it's totally fine. Having having it is not even gonna matter, for example. So yeah, this one is gonna be good actually for your melee builds over here, because like this is gonna be a double E skill boosting. So technically speaking, you could use this on both your shot and melee. So yeah, it's not bad actually. All right, just gonna quickly take a look at the barbaric as well. Just want to see what kind of. Okay, you're gonna be your generic war type wise. Not the best, obviously. This one is good actually. Then close combat, high firepower, and the stat on this one is this one is good as well. So this is going to be our next 40% on this set over here. So not bad, I guess. Moving on to the arm. Gosh, I knew they're gonna pack an EX on this one. I just knew it. But wow, look at that! Look at those stats. But it's hardly gonna be useful at the current stage. Like I don't even feel like alterating the arm would be like going all the way to 7-star. I don't even think that's like the best way to do it. Whoa, this is definitely the part to get, right? When armor is 70% or more, buff effect skill up by 22%. So this is definitely the part I am straight up gonna hunt for, because I purely want this over here. Buff effect skill is like literally the best thing they could have done. So yeah, this is a part I will definitely go for. Close range weapon. So I mean, like having this one just really means like I don't know, like in terms of how to intercept like this one right here, it's either like you have to be in the close proximity, like EX skill or any weapon to gain that EX skill boosted by 35%, or it's just any melee centric, so any like melee, obviously close combat or close range. So it really depends on how that is interpreted, but just having this one is actually good. But I don't know, like this one, they definitely they know what they're doing. That's all I gotta say. Backpack wise, does have an EX skill, so wow, so they're really pumping out a lot of these, because what they're doing now, they're pumping out a lot of those like anti-cooldown reduction things, and then they're going back and then adding 23%. So I think pretty soon they should be filling up like everything up to like a 23%. So yeah, it's kind of crazy how they're doing that, but can't do it much about that. So iron implants are literally the same thing as we had prior in terms of the standard version, but this one actually packs with effects, so just another power creep for you, for us over here. So yeah, just gonna go back into the capsule real quick. Not even a capsule. Should I? I'm just gonna take a quick look. Man, like they're packing a lot of good stuff that I actually want. In terms of bow unit, they looks like they are going to be a pretty much dead on, like literally melee centric. So it is definitely, you gotta like, if you have to pick one or the other, I don't know, I would definitely have to take a look into both their stats and then directly compare that to our 6-star counterpart at the moment, and then at that point I will know clearly, all right, which one is good and which one is like and all that, right? So how many banners? 4 banners today actually. Okay. No, we print banners, so okay. Alright, so we can go over to the shop. Just kind of quickly take a peep over here as well. I don't think they have added anything else over here, right? Nope, I don't think so. So exchange, kind of go over to 71. Perfect Stray, Delta Kai, as well as a G Lucifer. So I don't even remember which one is actually good, so I'll definitely have to take a look into see which one is actually good to kind of pick up for the fragment. I'll have to say I don't remember at all from the top of my head at the moment. So in terms of the gem quill, we do have 7 parts or 8 parts. So in terms of the bingo set, it might be a little bit more expensive to be doing that, so let's see. I'm not really gonna go over the stat real quick right now. I'll definitely be doing that in like a later video, but I'm doing the bingo set with you guys. In terms of item, do please sure to pick this up with the cost of 3,000. I think it's kind of worth it. It can be a little bit expensive if you guys don't have the event multiplier, but at least it's going to be free at the moment. You don't really have to kind of pay for it. So definitely pick all these up. They are definitely going to be a lifesaver in the long run. So other than that, I just want to see what is going to be our awakenables. There'll be Awakening Circus, Mass Production, Federation, Commander, Transformer, as well as for Desert. It's definitely all good to kind of pick up for sure if you guys are lacking in some of them. So alright, so I think that is actually pretty much it. So they have updated that obviously. So now we can just kind of quickly go over to the event, and then or the missions, and then we can hop over to kind of dive into kind of like the missions and all that, like the achievement, and then that should be pretty much it, right? Just not too much in terms of this week. I think the main attraction is definitely back into the banners. Those are 2 suits. Both being in melee is going to be a little bit hard in terms of picking which one you want to get. So yeah. Okay, so they are still, that is still clear at the moment. I don't know why they're not. When are they actually gonna fix it, man? Like, okay, these are definitely gonna be 2 I need to cover as well. So I should have them out somewhere around this week. I will have to say. So yeah. Going to the achievement right now. I just want to quickly take a look as well. Oh, here the bingo set. I didn't mean to click on it. Okay, yep, 8 parts. So okay. All right, can we load, please? Okay, it's taking a long time right now. I actually backed out. That's why. All right, didn't mean to back out. I don't know why that happened, but going to the event. This is still a bug, obviously at the moment. Oh, Oh, they actually just removed it. They didn't even bother doing it. Okay. So if I just need to clear the last two and then that should be it. They didn't even bother with that, but you know, we still need to get our 100 horrors. Is it 300 horrors from clearing it? So they definitely need to address that as well, I guess, you know. Oh, I just need to complete the mission for this one over here, chapter 18. Okay. Other than that, you know, it's just gonna be your basic, get the, you know, the event points, and then you can get all these, obviously, you know, just the standard. Yeah, so they do actually have it in here. So up to, how many is it? So after you have 12,000 event points, you will be able to get this material. Then after you get up to, how many? When is the last one? Wow, there's actually a lot this UI. Is it just, wait, is it, where's the other one? Let me see. Huh. I thought there's two, I remember. Maybe it's under the hard difficulty. It's not the hard difficulty, is it? Extreme difficulty? Oh. Oh, the EX difficulty probably. No, I thought it usually comes with two. What's going on? What? I thought there's two. Did I? Yeah, I sworn we got two last week. So what's going on here? I don't know. Maybe it was via like another mission, I guess. I don't. What? That's strange, actually. Then that's kind of strange, I guess. Wow. Whoops. I guess I dropped the ball. Like, there's one, but where's the other one? I don't see any other red. Okay. Whoop. I guess it's not in here. I thought we got two last week, or three last week. So I wonder where the extra one came from then. Wow, that's actually gonna be a bummer then. I will have to say then. But yeah, so with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it. And then I'll catch you guys later on with some summoning, obviously, right? So I'll catch you guys all later.